Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Coding Made Easy. I'm so glad to have you guys. So in this video we are going to check out what are layouts in Android and how many of them are there and how to use them. So basically I have divided this video into two parts. So one part is what are the layouts in Android and how many layouts are there in Android, and in another part you will be able to know how to use Android layouts. Now this video may be like a theory class, so please be patient with me. I'll try to say it as simple as possible within these two videos about layouts and all the theory stuff. From then on we'll move on to the coding section. Okay, so now let's get started. So when I started working with Android, I was very much confused about what are these layouts and how do I use them in my Java code and how do I make beautiful apps from these layouts. So I am pretty sure that the users who are seeing this video may have these confusions. So I'll try my level best to take out your confusions about these Android layouts and all those stuff. So let's get started in this series. So whenever you are trying to learn anything new in the Android Studio or in building an Android application, I prefer to read the documentation first. So if you have time, read the documentation in the google.docs. So I'll put the link below in the description, so please go through it and I'll try to explain the same thing as simple as possible. So as you are the beginners, reading a documentation and understanding a documentation is very difficult. So I had prepared a small notes from all this documentation present in this link. So let's get into the documentation and check it out. Now, what is a layout? A layout defines the structure for a user interface in your app, such as in an activity. All elements in the layout are built using hierarchy of view and view group objects. So this is the definition, a proper textbook definition of what is a layout or what does the layout defines. So let's not get too deep into that and let's check it out what are the common layouts. So basically in Android Studio there are 5 popular layouts that most of the developers use. So I picked them out. So basically they are linear layout, relative layout, web view, list view and grid view. So what is this linear layout? So first I'll say the definition of what is this linear layout. A layout that organizes its children into a single horizontal or vertical row. It creates a scroll bar if the length of the window exceeds the length of the screen is called a linear layout. So as you can see from the figure, we can say that the layout which organizes the layout elements in a vertical row or a single horizontal or vertical row. So this is called as a linear layout, and in linear layout it creates a scroll bar if it needs. So you will understand about it if you go further in or if you go deep into the Android. Whenever the screen whenever your layout elements exceed the window size, then linear layout implicitly creates a scroll bar. Okay, so this is about linear layout, a brief definition of linear layout. And now let's go into the relative layout. So what is relative layout? So basically in relative layout which enables you to specify the location of child objects relative to each other. In relative layout you can arrange the layout elements as like left of A, left of B. If there is an element called A and another element called B, then you can arrange the element C as left of A by directly writing in the XML code. So yeah, relative layout is very handy in these sort of purposes. So we'll also dig into the relative layout in the future videos. So next, what is web view? As the term web view specifies, web view is nothing but displaying a web page in your activity is called web view. We'll also try to implement the Amazon sites web view in our app, so you'll be also seeing it. And next, list views. So basically, what are list views? So displaying anything in a list is called as a list view. Yeah, from the term we can say that displaying anything in a form of list is called as a list view. Yeah, that's it. There is nothing much in the list view. And in grid view, in list we'll display it as a list. In grid we'll display it in a format of grid. Okay, so yeah, that's about these 5 most popular layouts or common layouts in the Android. In Android, there are many other layouts other than these 5 layouts. There is an absolute layout, frame layout, table layout, and many more. So yeah, there is also a card view. So yeah, there are many layouts. In Android Studio, we often build layouts using adapters. So when the content for your layout is dynamic or not predetermined, you can use these layout that subclasses adaptive view to populate the layout with views at runtime. A subclass of the adaptive view class uses an adapter to bind data to its layout. So more clearly, we can say that whenever the output that we want to show on the display or the screen is prepared or is an output of some sort of calculation in the runtime, then we use this adaptive view. So basically, we majorly use these adaptive views for list views and grid views. So this is a proper introduction about Android layouts and what are the layouts and how many layouts are there in Android. And so yeah, this is a pretty much stuff about the introduction. In the next video, you will be going to see how to implement these layouts in your Android app. And this is the end of part 1, guys. So as this is your stepping stone to the Android building an excellent app in your career, so I wish you all the best to build a more exciting apps and happy learning. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment, and if any queries are there, please DM me in my Instagram. I'll provide my Instagram ID's link in the description. So if any queries, doubts, please DM me or please place it in the comments. So please support me, guys. Please like my videos, share them to your friends who wants to learn Android, and please do subscribe and ring that bell icon. Hope to see you in my next video.